Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Skabbard Live Show. Please. For the love. Please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say Norman Reedus! So the question is, does it just happen by itself? So if I just sit here and we chat about anything, it'll just eventually happen? You know, I can just turn the game off and it'll be over. This is where it all fell apart. Or was it that one? We're gonna do a test. We're gonna sit here. Hold up. I can't. Tips system.
I was wrong, okay?
Well, that's new. I can speak.
I was wrong, okay?
I was wrong, okay? Sounds like me. Basically, constantly. Yo, I'm gonna go get a piece of cheese. We're gonna have a snack while this happens. We're gonna do. Mission failed. I think you have to keep running. It's almost like.
I'll tell you.
Oh, we can skip it. Oh, we can skip it. That's so good. Okay. We're gonna let some time pass. Let some more of these credits go. Hideo Kojima. Dude, it's snack time, dude. Alright, well. Just go for a run. No, let's go for a walk. How slow can he walk? Basically as slow as we got. Yep, that's as slow as we got. There's an occasional time when the sound design's like perfect. You hear that? The sound of stepping on like a bunch of rocks and stuff. Friggin' beautiful. Alright, we no longer have to skip after this one. Look, I'm sorry, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. as they say. Oh! Wow! You hate both? Oh, wow, man. Wow! That hits on a whole different level, man. That hits different. Squeeb! Yo, have you guys ever... Okay, so there was a board sport called, Skim boarding. Like the milk, Skim. Ever heard of it? Seen it? This would be a decent beach to do it on. So there's boogie boarding. You have the shorter board and you like ride it in. Right? Like similar to surfing. No. This is all done on shallow water. It's all about skimming across the surface, hence the name skim boarding. So, I live near a river. And in the river, when it flows gently, because there's no water, because we live in the desert, it's really shallow, and there's like big banks of shallow water. So there's actually like skimboarding competitions hosted here all the time in this area. It's actually like the city has owned it, owns it. Says, hey, this is the St. George, this is the skimboard park. Interesting. And so, but you can do it on the beach as well. In fact, it actually might have started on the beach, but for me, that's where I learned it in the river. But basically, the wave comes in, and as the wave goes out, it's very shallow. So you just go in and you run and you throw it, so it goes across the water, and then you jump on it, and the forward momentum and the force of the water pushing against the sand actually keeps you kind of going, and you can kind of go and then like flip. Or you can like ride the thin water into the, you can ride it into the thin, into the like into a incoming wave and like jump off of it. It's kind of cool.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Hawa had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my awe was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Yeah, but not when you wipe out the entire planet with it. All right, give me more, Hideki Sasaki. Or are we already going into the next one? Come on, end this nightmare of the grayscale cutscene prison. Yeah, there's no way to skip it. By the way, Order 69. Just saying. The last order. Nice, by the way. Nice. I just want to be done. And why is he gray? That question never answered. All right, what's the next set?
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you.
What?
Sam. There you are.
What? Yes.
Let's go home.
Please.
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side.
Why do you gotta use that word?
But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Don't make me do more running for no reason! Please. Please. Don't play music. Don't play music. Don't play music. I know you want to play music. I want you to. Squammy, squammy. The VOD sound we're gonna put back. Please? As someone who values his time, this is the opposite of what I want to do when I beat a game. Alright, can you hit me with a... Can you hit me with the final cutscene, please? Oh, don't tell me he has to blast himself to end the nightmare.
A gun won't help you here. But it still
Don't make that be what we have to do. It's what we have to do. You telling me I could have ended this nightmare hours ago? Press F to reconnect with the living. Can we get some Fs in chat if you're even still here?
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Ah! There's actually floating people now. I hear her voice this direction, so that's where we're going. Ah! Grab me. Get me out of here. The credits are longer than the game, Kojima said. Pull me back! Pull me back! Sam, this is Die Hard, man. Sam! Oh, hello. Sam, this is Die Hard, man. It's true, he said, my gun! It's my gun! There it is! Did you hear it in the background? That's my gun!
Don't give up. You're still connected.
By the way, I just saw a video that is Death Stranding, the game movie. It's all the cutscenes in a row. It is 7.5 hours long. My man. Excuse me, dead man. Buy me a drink first. Oh, the USB case with all the games on it. Half-Life 2. Baldur's Gate 2. WoW Classic and Burning Crusade.
Bruh.
What is happening, dude? Excuse me, did they kill me? Please. Please free me from this nightmare. Ah, it's a gray baby! Oh, we're in the baby now! Order number 69, nice. S. Die hard man, dead man. Amelie, yearning. I don't care. Get me out of here.
For too long have we lived as strangers.
Oh!
Divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America.
You got the Kipu on?
I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
My man's currently dead.
Reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on...
That's right. Told him to suck it.
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great.
Stop touching me, man.
Now, wouldn't you
Getting
like to know
weird.
how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes, what could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
It felt like a month.
On the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hartman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Locknow via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Emily, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Where the gun is the plot item that rescues you. K-Kona. Ah!
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
My controller is...
Something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff.
Shower. This is for the shower times?
His name was Lisa Bridges. Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turned out some people die harder than others, though.
Ha! Die harder!
Here John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Yeah, where is Bruce? Sam, this is Die Hard Man.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hard? Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her.
Again, I need some, like, clarifications.
When he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he?
Man, this game looks good. Yeah, we need some Bruce Willis.
Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God. but I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done.
Oh, it's coming out his nose now?
God. No. But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
I haven't touched my controller in like days.
Been waiting for you. Lou?
Let go, Guillermo! Guillermo.
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
What did you do to Lou?
The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, give him a hug.
for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh! Sorry,
Didn't
we're
shoot
back.
pigs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Yeah, I know. Are they gonna make out or what? Like,
Sam!
this is Die Hard, man. Give her a crunch, dude. Oh!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Yeah! I'm so mad, dude. I'm so upset. Put your glasses on, man. I'm so upset right now, man. Oh, I don't have my speed suit on. I'm so mad. I'm very upset. We have unlimited stam too. I've just silenced the music from the VOD at this point. I can already tell you. Look, give Kojima, hand me the yellow pad. I'll tell you how to write this. All right. I'll tell you how to write this. He takes his cufflink off, puts it in the incinerator, burns it, takes the baby out, incinerates the pod with it, with the cufflinks. And then he now has a baby and he goes and lives on his own in the woods. That's how you end it right. I'm so upset. The credits are longer than the game. Double jump? Hold up. Did I just see a double jump? I was told there was a double jump. We do not have unlimited stam. I don't know if we have any buildings to use. I don't think we have any buildings to use. We're gonna do this. I said we're gonna beat it. We're friggin' doing it, alright? Oh, my bad. You're right, you're right. Sorry, I forgot the incinerator's closer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Death Metal. Whoa, the double jump. Oh, I'm telling you. Sorry, it's a lot of fun. This man has been training his whole life for this moment. The cardio on this man. This man's got some cardio. Please. Yeah, after 100 feet, your man's like, ugh, please. In Tarkov. Yeah, but Tarkov doesn't have the unbeatable driving physics that this game has, alright? Or does he put himself in the incinerator? Plot twist. Lou was actually Norman Reedus from the past, but he was brought through the beach into the future, and a different strand of the past. Basically, he's been carrying himself this whole time. That's why he was a special kid. That would be a crazy plot twist. He's been carrying himself. Bruh. Don't worry, I've got a 12-minute video. Oh. You remind me of Charlie from Sunny right now. I am honored. Charlie from Sunny, beautiful creature, beautiful man. I can't quite get the inflection on the voice though. It's not quite, you know, I can't take. I don't know any lines that he says, but it's kind of the inflection that he gets.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Bruh.
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
What happens?
Thanks for everything.
The last. That's.
A baby candidate. Either that or a sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Don't tell me I'm right. Don't tell me I was right.
Bro,
thought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go.
Mads.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Mads has got such a good scowl face, man. First time I remember Mads was in James Bond.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
Some hollow point rounds in there, dude?
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My hand, Lisa. Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
I just realized that I didn't turn back on the VOD sound. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. But as long as you're here live, it's perfectly fine. How are we gonna do this, man?
I just took your conflicts offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Calling it.
When you
Cufflinks.
use the
Bam.
Incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Okay, done. Check. Burned.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Yeah, we don't care. Send it, dude. Grip it and rip it, kid. You best be grabbing it before it goes in, dude.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
More Mads! More! Are we floating? We floating around? Oh, we're a ghost flying around, dude. There he is, Mads. Mads, please. Please. I feel like we're the dang old butterfly effect again, man. You remember that movies? Those movies, the butterfly effects? When he ends up just deciding to, you know what, all I did was cause pain. If I should just go back, and he like finds a way to oust himself while in the womb. Pretty good shot. Just a quick little. Got him while he was moving. On the shoulder. Never mind, nothing to say.
Thanks for going on.
Stop! Step aside, sir. We'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
The credits, the credits are so long, man. Right through his shoulder. Man. At least the credits are over, right?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up.
The whole game was a prologue?
I ruined everything. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let me hold you.
get you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son.
Whoa!
My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. You bring people together. You're that bridge to the future. And mine. Listen. Stand up.
This is me.
Oh God. Not BB2.
how much forehead I can create.
I know the way.
A lot of forehead. Yikes. All right, so Kojima, Hideo. Yeah, the credits were 15 hours ago, man. The credits were so long ago.
You understand his days as a being are over. Now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we begin mission?
The matter of speaking. Take him out of the pod. Already.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Come on, wake up.
Go!
Wake up.
He's done it.
Ugh.
Ah! There's a bunch of babies flying around. Excuse me. Isn't the rain supposed to make you get old or something? They do call it timefall. Finally! Alright, so... Yeah, I can't end it. I assume it's just gonna go to the main menu. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go. We were supposed to end 2 hours ago, but the game, it would not end. We did it, y'all can suck it, we finished the game. Now for the post-credit post scene. I have to go. Regardless if there's a scene or not, I have to go. If you enjoyed watching and you want to see us live, come on over to twitch.tv/Skabbard. There we stream live Tuesday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Click the follow button over on Twitch to get a personal notification when we go live.